Now, once we've set a customer up to use or to take advantage of a customer loyalty program, Lizzie's going to start tracking their purchases and accumulating points. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually use those points and how to convert those points into actual money. So I've already set up an invoice here, and we're going to go ahead and click the Pay Invoice button. And you'll notice up here at the top, we have a red button that basically says to redeem loyalty points. And right now you can see that this customer has accumulated 8,600 points. Now, this 8,600 points does not include the purchase that we're about to do. It's the ones that had happened up to this point. And it's also unredeemed points. In other words, those points have not been converted into actual money. So at this point, I want to jump over here to the View Loyalty Points menu, which we're in Invoicing, General Invoices, and then View Loyalty Points. And you'll notice here what we basically are going to see here in a second on the payment form. They have 8,600 accumulated points, and then they also have $10 worth of credit that have already been redeemed or already been converted into dollars. So you need to understand the difference because they're not the same thing. We've got 8,600 points that he's accumulated up to this point that have not been converted to dollars yet, and then someone has already clicked the red button and converted whatever amount of points that we have set up in settings to convert over to $10 worth of credit. So right now he has 10 literal dollars that he can use plus whatever 8,600 points converts to based on the way that you've set up your program. So we're going to go back over here to our View Current Invoice, tell it to pay. And so we can click this button to go ahead and convert those points. If the customer wants to continue to accumulate them and they don't want to convert yet, then you don't have to convert them. There's nothing forcing you to do that. Down here at the bottom, if the customer actually has points that they can use toward a credit. In other words, those points have been converted into dollars and now they can actually use those dollars toward a purchase. You'll see an extra icon show up down here in the payment types, and clicking that will apply whatever dollar value they have accumulated at that point as payment toward this particular invoice or set of invoices. So it works just like any other payment type, and it only shows up if it's actually available for that particular customer. So once you've added that, you click the whatever's left to make up the rest. Let's say they pay cash, and then you just process the payment. Now at this point, once we have processed the payment, if we go back over here to view the current invoice, we can see that we used a customer loyalty program to pay toward this invoice. They also paid cash. And if we go back over here to view loyalty points, you can see now that they have another $8,600 of credit because the invoice that we just cashed out had points that were going to get accumulated for it. So it has now been added in for whatever it is that they just purchased, and the credits that we had here available earlier have now been used and are no longer here. So Lizzie's keeping up with everything that is going on in the loyalty program to make sure that all of the points are being accumulated and are available whenever the customer comes in to purchase additional products.